Alright, hello and welcome back to part 4 of our Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke.
How do you say 4 in French?
Cat? Yeah, quatre. Cat.
Part 4. 4.
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix.
Bonjour. Oh, I know how to say one thing in French. Not well, but I'm gonna try my best.
Is this something your girlfriend taught you?
No, maybe. I think actually yes. Yes, she did. now that I recall, it's. Oh, hang on. Je ne parle pas français.
Oh, I don't know French.
Yep, I asked her how to say that one day, and I'll send her voice recordings every so often. You know, like the iPhone, you can record your voice. And she says my pronunciation is getting a little bit better. I sent it to my sister, who also speaks French, and she just responded that she hated me.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Just like me.
Who can relate?
Who can relate?
Who can relate? Fucking, my grandmother taught me at one point how to say "go die in a hole" in French.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember how to say
It's
it.
pretty abusive, Jack. You want to talk about it?
No. Not really.
Shit. What are we, 2 or 4 levels away from evolving?
2, 18 and 36.
Alright. I think we got Hiker Boy coming up on the top left over there.
Nope, wrong part of the mountain. But that'll be helpful.
Just an old paralyzed heel.
It's a motherfucking Zubat.
Yes!
I'm not risking that yet. Fuck, man.
Why not Butterfree?
I guess it doesn't learn any flying type moves, does it?
No.
Okay.
It's probably just got Leech Life.
And Astonish.
Does it know Astonish?
It does know Astonish.
Yeah, you were right. I mean, Leech Life, until it was boosted in power, like,
So
totally worthless.
yeah, no, it's 80 base power now. People are like, holy shit, Leech Life is good.
That's one of those things where it's like, I feel like they could have boosted it without making it like 80 power to be viable. That's just absurd.
Because I think in this has 20.
That's better than Mega Drain, isn't it?
Yeah, but Mega Drain's not the best of those.
What is?
Giga
Oh,
Drain.
Giga Drain. What's Giga Drain? 90 base power?
I think it's 100 with 90.
100 with 90 accuracy?
Yeah.
Been-
Oh, we actually are gonna have to make a decision soon about something.
What's that?
At the end of this is Fossil.
Man, I like Kabuto and Kabutops personally.
Good, we're on the same page.
Alright, that was easy.
Great.
Easy decision.
We're not for the memes. Sorry.
I'm not really a fan of Ammonite and Amistar. I mean, to be honest, they're the same type, ain't they? Water Rock?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think one's rock water and the other one's
I was just about to make a joke. Like, is it some bullshit? Like,
one's the other.
primary
God
type doesn't-
damn it, Snacko.
Primary type doesn't matter, though, does it?
A little bit.
What does it affect?
I'm trying to think if it has if it has something to do with like resistances and stuff. I don't know off the top of my head. God damn it, Snacko!
Get flinched on. Or just get flinched, I guess. Got decent attack.
Yep. As do most Geodude.
God, gotta love when like a level
Actually, you know what? We're still over here.
when a level 7 Zubat gets you like halfway to a level up.
It's nice.
That's great. Almost halfway.
He's nice.
Yeah, we got a full team.
I know. And still have very little to handle on Misty. Hopefully that'll change. Hmm. Take over for a second.
Alright.
I want to look up something. It's a motherfucking Geodude!
Dude, say I won't just tackle this thing back and forth.
No, put in PD. PD needs to evolve.
Wait a second. They'll all evolve eventually. Well,
Yeah,
second rate will evolve at 38.
28.
Oh, 28.
We had that conversation last night.
I know, but I think I got it mixed up because I was tired. I thought you said it didn't evolve at 28, it evolved at 38, but I misremembered. Sleepy. Did we battle you?
Yes.
Hey, dude, she came.
Mm-hmm. Good joke.
Damn, I. You just jealous you didn't make her come. Words on that?
I'm too busy looking up things.
Nice.
So, I come presenting information.
Please share with the class.
Technically, I'm gonna get a technical. Yeah, technically, we can catch a Pokemon on the route when we get outside of Cerulean Cave. Not Cerulean Cave, Mount Moon.
To the grass just to the west of Cerulean.
Yeah, so like this round.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So we can get. We actually have some interesting options here. So we only have two options because we caught Rattata and we caught Mankey. We can get a Spearow. We can get a Sandshrew.
Well, I would like a Sandshrew personally.
I would too.
Do you like Spearow or Pidgey better? And I guess that just means do you like Fearow or
Pidgey better.
Yeah. And why?
So here's my ultimate end all be all answer for this. My favorite normal flying type ever, it's going to be very hard to beat it, is Staraptor.
I can respect it.
Followed very closely behind by Braviary. Of the ones in this gen, I prefer Pidgeot. Pidgeot just, while Fearow has one thing going for it. It's itself longer. That makes sense?
It what?
It's itself longer.
Is itself longer? Okay.
So like instead of having, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, you have Fearow, Fearow like level 20.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you get its final.
And it's a good, it knows like Drill Peck and it can learn some good moves.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Snapper's level 10.
And we
And yep.
gonna evolve PD.
So yeah, we'll switch train. Okay, you are. Do Yas. Switch for Yas. Because Yas is a level behind him.
Okay. You think we could just take on this Rattata on our own? We might not need to switch train. It's only gonna know like tackle and.
Let me double check that.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. Switch train. Switch train just for. We'll check for the future, but switch train. Let Mankey get some playtime.
I was gonna say these are the battles that we want to capitalize on because we can.
Guaranteed okay experience. So.
Oh my god! That was a critical hit, quick attack.
So we would have been fine in this case. Anything above level 13 in this, if we find anything above level 13 with Rattata, there's Hyper Fang. That's 80 base power with 90 accuracy.
But against a rock type Pokemon,
It's still gonna do a lot.
Yeah.
What are we?
Zubat.
Yas. Bring in Yas first.
Oh yeah.
That was you. I was like, what is that noise?
Oh,
Good
sorry.
job.
I'm used to my
The defense rose.
confusion being right there.
Harden, 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 harden.
Wow, that wasn't much experience at all.
Zubat.
No.
PD.
I'm gonna not
You're
hit.
becoming a real piranha boy.
Gonna not hit B.
So do you pronounce Venusaur like Venusaur, or do you pronounce it something differently?
You mean if I pronounce it the correct way or incorrectly?
That's not what I'm asking.
What? How else would I pronounce it?
Logan and I one day were watching a it was a Looper video, I think, and it was just, you know, Looper has the random top 10s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Looper or something like that. It may have been Watch Mojo.
Do we want to put a potion? Yeah.
I think it was a Watch Mojo actually, and it was, you know, it was like top 10 Pokemon from Gen 1, and the guy was like, number whatever, Venusaur. And we're like, wait a minute.
God, some people. Straight up illiterate fools.
Actually, Logan's like, what the fuck? And I'm just sitting there, I'm laughing, so I'm like, fucking Venusaur!
That's like somebody who's like trying to like rate Pokemon who's never played or like has only ever played alone without ever talking to anybody about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll switch out Yas to the front of the party in a sec. We got a Paris here. Give you Nuzlocke.
Well, yeah, give it to Let. Give it. You pick.
I mean, I feel confident that Butterfree can two-shot it at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only level 8.
Unless it... Let's see what it does.
Ooh!
You have to also remember to
We do have a Paralyze Heal. Should we use it?
Not yet.
Just after the battle.
Because,
Because it would have used Stun Spore again.
Well, also, we saw what Paralyzing did to the fucking Geodude. So, you know...
True.
God forbid Paralyzing doesn't work.
I'm gonna wait until we get out of this little Paris area before, just in case.
Yeah, we'll be back in here, though.
No, we don't have to worry about it. There you are.
This is where, when I was playing Let's Go, this is where I got my random shiny Zubat encounter.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Because Let's Go is nice because they, like, actually show up. And the thing you're like, oh my god, it's a shiny!
Oh, that is really cool.
So, like, Shadow had a little sparkle in his green, and I'm like, ah!
That's super cool.
I was sitting actually right here because I had it on the screen. And I, like, immediately, like, barged in Logan's room. It was like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, dude! He's like, what?
Why have you disturbed my slumber?
I'm like, you don't understand! I can sometimes be not fun to live with.
Hey, we got Rock Throw.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow. Alright, now let me do what I said I was going to do, which is...
Yes. Snacko's put in the work a little bit, though.
Uh-huh. Oh, we got a little bug boy down here.
This will be good for Nuzlocke.
Mm-hmm. I had a dream about that nickname, actually.
Yeah?
Nuzlocke, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. In my dream, I was just like... I remember that happening. And being like, I almost just started the battle there.
If it knew different moves, this would be a different story.
Yeah. Get Gust. You can tell the animations are pretty primitive in this game too, because like Gust doesn't actually go around the Pokemon; it just like goes higher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, they still did a good job. This game is old.
This game is old.
Should we keep in Yas because it's just a Metapod? We can just...
Sure.
Because it's just grass, right? Or is it bug?
It's bug.
Damn, I always forget. I always think Caterpie should be grass. Oh, we don't even have Poison Sting. This is fine. What do you think? Is it worth sitting through a bunch of hardens?
This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to sit through it, and we will see you guys at the end of the battle.
I remember when Red and Blue and Yellow were 15 years old. Dude, we got 2 crits! You can't!
I'm absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. That was beautiful.
You should show at least the experience bar.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll cut it there. That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
153 experience. You want to go again?
Yeah, why not? it only knows string shot and tackle, and it won't even use tackle. The AI in Caterpie is so dumb.
Okay, so I typed in Pokemon Fire Red into Google. And so while we were wearing down the Metapod, we discovered the games are 15 years old, January 29, 2004. I remember going to the Target and picking up the game. I'm not sure about you at all with that. No, I was... Because that was like the first time I had bought a Pokemon game. Like, I got... when I was younger, I got golden... had gotten silver as like a gift that came with my Game Boy Advance. You know, which is weird, but you know, it's whatever. I had one. I think I still have it somewhere.
So you were 10 years old.
I was not. I was younger.
9.
I think it was like 7 or 8.
No, you said 15 years.
Oh, when I got Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I was 9 because this was January.
Before your birthday, yeah.
And I turned 20. I turned 10 in June.
Went from 9 to 20. They age fast.
Well, in my head, I was like, I turned to 25 in June. But so, I remember going and, you know, it's the Target over by UNCC, because the Target by Northlake wasn't around yet. So that was the closest Target we had. And I remember going there and why do you, just, before you do your next attack, just move it. Just move it. Just move it over. But so, you know, I'm very nostalgic for these games, even if they're not, you know, my favorites anymore.
Oh, I love these games. Yeah,
you saw that video, right?
Which one?
My tier list video?
I don't think so.
Because I went in immediately. I'll go ahead and spoil it for anyone who hasn't. I went in immediately, almost like, because I went by generation, immediately put red and blue in like D tier. I was like, let's just get this out of the way.
I mean, it's hard to compete like with, you know, everything else after. What do you think?
Yeah, second is probably the best.
Karate Chop will be super effective in this.
Low kick maybe.
Low kick? How heavy is Magnemite?
So I'm getting ready to look up. But also, when I typed in Fire Red into Google, the number one thing to come up besides all the information about like what it's rated and everything was Pokemon Fire Red version GBA free ROM download. Just karate chopping. This won't be the last Magnemite we fight.
It should be. Oh, I thought that was a level up. Okay, we got a Voltorb coming next. Who wants to take on Voltorb? It's just electric. We don't have any ground type moves.
Does it know any ground type or electric type moves?
Probably not. Probably just knows tackle.
Let's handle that first, and then I'll look at Magnemite's weight.
I say
sorry for stalling the episode.
If it doesn't know anything, I say we throw in Snacko.
Snacko's not good. It's level. What level's the Voltorb?
11.
It knows tackle, screech, and charge.
Not Sonic Boom though.
Not Sonic Boom, thank God.
Yeah, Sonic Boom fucks you up.
No matter what you're talking about, Sonic Boom is bad.
Yeah, just straight up. I think we could probably do more with Rock Throw because we got stabbed. Although Rock Throw doesn't have 100% accuracy.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Neither does Tackle though.
I actually watched a few episodes of Sonic Boom on YouTube. Like of the cartoon. I'm not sure if you're familiar with. They actually made a cartoon for it. They were like little 15-minute almost SpongeBob-esque tackle. You know what I'm talking about when I say SpongeBob-esque. Where they're little 50, it's 2 episodes in one episode. It's kind of like that. They were just stupid and goofy. They made Knuckles off as he was like a dumbass.
Nice, double kick.
That'll be helpful.
Now we can take on Magnemites too. Although I still think it's better to use
Turnt.
Yeah. Wait, turns. You mean second rate?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Snacko.
Here, you take over for a little bit. My eyes are getting glazed.
Oh.
Not blinking. Bless you.
Fuck me.
Alright.
So I guess this will be a multi-episode adventure. Just going through the cave, because we're
Mount Moon takes forever, man. There's so many trainers, so many battles.
Well, if you're taking on everybody, I guess, but...
Did you not want to?
No, it makes sense to, honestly.
Yeah. We're gonna be grinding anyways.
Yeah.
I guess this is what I usually do, where I'll just be like, you know what? Like, these trainers are, like, easy, and then just kind of, like, do some for the rest of the episode, but, like, cut basically until
that's nice.
the end of Mount Moon or something.
We're now at the point where they're capable of fighting for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, I ain't afeared. I ain't afeared quite yet. We still have a fair amount of potions, so...
Yeah, we haven't used any in this cave, except for on second rate once, I think.
Yeah. We didn't use any against Brock either.
Yeah.
You know, that's always kind of my thing about these games, is like, I wish they had, like... Because, you know, I watched the cartoon before I actually played these games. And so, like, I kind of wish, you know, when you fought Misty, she had more than just Staryu and Starmie. She had, even though that's really... is
the
what
Goldeen or whatever.
Like, she had the Goldeen, she had the Horsey, she had the Psyduck.
She didn't use all of them, though, did she?
No, she just used the Staryu and the Starmie, and that's it. In the game.
No. I mean, in the anime, did
Yeah, she did. She used all of those.
She used all of those.
Her Goldeen, no, her Goldeen didn't evolve. Staryu evolved. Actually, none of those Pokemon evolved. She had a Poliwag that evolved into a Poliwhirl that evolved into a Politoed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had... And then she had a Togepi that evolved into a Togetic, and I think in one of the Sun and Moon anime episodes it becomes a Togekiss. Or it is a Togekiss. And she also has a Gyarados and knows Flamethrower, and I was like, whoa!
I didn't know Gyarados could learn.
Yeah, exactly.
Flamethrower.
It's not viable because Gyarados is a physical attacker, but it's still really cool. Okay, your turn.
What do you think of totally random, useless NPCs like that? Is it because for some people they like NPCs like that because it adds to the realness of a game? Like,
yes.
Not every character is going to be like,
excuse me.
Fight me. I guess like my thing is if you're going to throw NPCs in like that, at least make them interesting or funny or something. Like
Snacko's one weakness.
Maybe like help add to the lore of the game or like give some comic relief because like I don't know. I mean, like, think about how many NPCs are just like, hi there.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you in my house?
It gets like a.
There are games that like play on that. Like if you want to play like any fan made games, it's like you'll be walking around town and be like, this door's locked. You walk into the house. I didn't invite you in here. What are you doing?
Yep.
You know.
I like Easter egg, or like when designers purposely throw in Easter eggs. Like, there's some games where NPCs are like, I guess, left in, and if you, I'm trying to remember what game I saw this for, but I saw a video. I don't think it was edited. And you walk through walls and you talk to the NPC. It was like a game for the, I don't know, Nintendo 64.
Okay.
And the NPC's like, "How did you get here?" Which, like, it could have easily just been, like, a coincidence. Like, it was supposed to be, like, a hard-to-get-to place, and they just, like, forgot to take out the NPC, and now it's impossible to get there without cheating, but it still says something that's kind of relevant.
Right.
So I don't know if that was, like, a coincidence, or even real, for that matter.
Sure.
Is anything real?
What is real? Welcome to main screen existentialism.
Do you think we're in a simulation? Or do you at least consider it as a viable possibility?
I don't know. I don't like to think about it.
Now, see, I feel like there are people who take it and, like, they're like, oh, like, I'm in a simulation so nothing matters. But for me, I'm like, yo, if you're in a simulation, like,
they're looking for something.
You gotta go for the high score, man. Like,
this is all just a game anyways.
Just because you're in a simulation doesn't mean nothing matters. That's what I think. I feel like we're not. but I'm willing to accept that it's...
If it comes out that like we actually are and is confirmed, then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
It wouldn't freak.
I don't think we could ever know. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like they would, you know...
Well, if it's like, I'm trying to think of an example. If it's like, what's it called? If it's like the Truman Show.
Like, where we're all living...
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying everybody's like Truman, or are you saying like...
I don't know what I'm saying when I say that.
Are you saying you think you're Truman?
No, I'm definitely not. There's no way I am.
Dude, remember how but people think about that and it's like, oh, like my life's not exciting enough, but then it's like, wait, but Truman's life was boring as hell. That was the point. It's funny because from my perspective, I'm like, well, you're fucking not Truman, because if anyone's Truman, I'm Truman. That's like that like ego perspective, I guess. Everyone thinks that they could be, but that no one else could be because you have your own perspective.
Right.
And you know you're not in on it if it if it is. What a cool idea for a movie though. I just watched that for the first time this year.
Really?
Yep, I'd never seen it before.
I saw it in high school.
I'd never seen it before like February.
I saw it in like it was in like a philosophy course in high school.
That's cool.
Which that was I know I've talked about this to a few people. But,
That movie fuck you up?
No. The so we're gonna a little bit kind of like we rarely ever kind of talk about where we are and stuff like that. But because Roman and I went to high school together, you might find this interesting. So, do you remember who Mr. Switek is?
Yes, of course.
Were you around during
Timmy?
Yeah. Do you remember? Were you at? I don't think you were at Charter during the North Mech shooting.
Like in school?
Yeah. Were you at like Norman Charter when that like person shot up North Mech and then ran to a gas station and then killed himself?
No, I remember hearing about it.
I think I was in 6th grade, so I think that stacks. So you didn't come to.
Oh no. Yeah, I came in 7th grade. That's what you meant. I thought you meant like was that like in school that day? I was
were you actually at like Norman Charter that day?
Nope.
That's our moonstone, by the way.
I was not.
You
don't want to fight the hiker?
I don't think he was a trainer.
I think he was.
Too bad.
Woo! We need that experience. It's all right. So,
so I was in 6th grade when he was a senior in high school.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Really,
he was at North Meg during that shooting.
Really puts it in perspective.
That's why I'm like, you're not that much older than us. And now he's not even in the country. He's in like Korea or something teaching English.
Wait, you said he killed himself?
No, not Switek.
Oh, so you're saying...
I was in 6th grade when my philosophy teacher was in 12th grade.
I understand. Switek was in... Yes, 12th grade.
And now Switek...
Did he go to North?
He did go to North.
Is that the relevance?
That was the relevance.
Okay.
He went to North during that shooting.
Right.
And so he now is not even at Charter anymore. He's in like Korea teaching English or something.
That's cool. Can I let out a burp?
Go for it. What? I wasn't ready for that.
Well, see, the problem is
I heard it come out a little bit, and I was like, man, that was such a bitch burp, and then it just like...
See, the problem was, like, I held it in, so I knew that the attack was going to be a little bit weak. But I was like, I feel it. I feel it in there. What if it was just that little first part? May I burp, sir?
Yeah, you done? Is that it?
That was it. That was it.
We're gonna switch train real quick.
Okay. I gotta say, one of the things I do appreciate about where I am in Emerald right now is having just the Spinda. I never have to worry about what Pokemon I'm gonna send out. At this point, it's just like, well, I'm gonna figure it out or lose.
Well, I remember because you told me it's like, yeah, all I have is a Spinda left, and I'm like, well, at least you got further than you did last time.
I know, that's the sad part. And you know what else was funny? I was lower leveled.
Sandshrews kind of kicking the shit out of us a little bit.
I was lower leveled when I fought Flannery, but then again, when I fought Flannery the first time, every Pokemon I had was weak to fire or ground.
Yeah, what was your team this time?
So this time, I had... Just give me a second to let it all come back. So I have the Spinda. Oh, I had a Mudkip. It was a Marsh Tomp when it fainted.
You were so unlucky, man. That Marsh Tomp should have lasted you the entire game.
I know. What did that die to? That died to some bullshit. Combuskin.
That died to a Combuskin?
No. I had a Combuskin.
Oh, okay.
No. That I would have just been really bad if that happened. That just doesn't seem possible. Wow, I'm really having trouble recalling. And you know what's funny is, I think I've done this all in the span of like 2 days, and I've already forgotten most of the team because I'm just like trugging with Spinda.
I'm trying to... I don't want to waste all our potions. We only have like 3 left. They're actually catching up pretty quickly, though. I'm trying to decide how I want to handle... grinding. Because we could spend, you know, the next little bit getting everyone up to like 18. And taking on... like while you're here, just have everyone get 18, and then by the end of the session, we'll just go ahead and do all the routes, and then around that, and then we will move on from there. Hopefully everyone is 21 by that point.
Yeah.
And then if not, that will be the end of our session. Because then it's not like we're grinding to 21. Okay, let's go body Beesh real quick, and then... You know.
I was like, who? Yeah, I remember. I just remembered another Pokemon. I had a Whismur.
Did it make it to a Loudred?
No, it died to Brawly before then. No, I think it even died earlier, and it was from a crit hit water gun. I think that was that Pokemon.
That was the worst. We had a
fucking Wingull.
Yeah, we had a when I was grinding out for the first batch of Emerald Nuzlocke grinding, we had a I did the reads on this so good. That's bro. Yeah, once again, Hyper Fang, the real deal.
Oh, that was lucky.
You know who else is the real deal? That fucking Nidoran.
That's crit hit karma, dude. It's gonna come back to bite.
Well, it's. I'm not keeping it in.
No, I'm just saying, like down the road, that's gonna come back to bite us. That's how it always happens. You get some good critical hits, and they always come back. Who was that 6th Pokemon?
But while I was grinding, we lost a what's it called? I was grinding out. We had a Poochyena whose name was what's it called? Ric Flair was his name.
Yep.
And because it went woo.
I remember that. Yeah. And
Ric Flair died off-screen grinding to a rogue crit hit from a Nincada.
That sucks, man. Dude, it's the worst.
It didn't know a bug move. It critted on scratch.
See, like, man, it's...
I gotta swap real quick. That's gonna be a mistake if I don't swap.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll give it the second to last potion. So we just don't make that mistake. It's not gonna fully heal it, but...
what does this scientist up here have?
There's a Grimer and an Electrode. Or a Vulpix. A Voltorb.
Damn, you just nutted.
I just had a fucking, like, aneurysm. Jesus Christ.
He's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, Snacko ruined our thing. I wasn't sure if you were paying attention the entire time. But up until we caught Snacko, every one of the Pokemon you caught was female, and every one of the Pokemon I caught was male.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so Snacko ruined it.
Are you saying I'm more effeminate than you are?
I'm not. I'm just saying it's purely coincidental.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, does effeminate mean more feminine?
I think so.
Let's look that up. I don't want to say...
It's a Marfkin Grimer!
I don't want to say this incorrectly.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes, effeminate. Unmanly.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Vagina and all.
Oh, fuck us.
I mean, fuck you can. Us. I have a vagina.
Oh, fuck us so hard right here.
I also have a penis though, so we could fuck each other. I get the butt, of course.
You get the butt.
Dude.
No, you just stick it in your vagina.
You know what I was asked recently? Is it not by my girlfriend, by the way?
Was it Emily?
No.
Okay.
Was if I was into butt play. But it was about that conversation where I was drilled about my kinks.
Yeah.
which I have none, by the way.
I mean, who cares? Who really cares? But yeah, you were super upset when they were just like
they
asked
me,
and I said I wasn't comfortable in saying. They're like, okay.
They just let you go. Micah's not one to let things go. That's why I was so surprised. I think I said something at first. I was like, I don't want to talk about this, and he just
he was like, but. Yeah.
But. What do you think about butt play? And I was just like, it's not for me.
I'm gonna do a swap.
Jack, what do you think about butt play?
I'm okay with butt play.
He answered! See, here's my thing. I think if things are clean, I'm more open to the idea.
Okay. That's fair.
That's about it. That's all I got to say on the subject. Oh
Fucking!
No!
You can't avoid my seed?
Jack always hits... I don't know if I can say that word. Cum shot.
My seed is unavoidable.
What words are banned? I know one word.
Yeah.
I might know 2 words.
If you think it's banned, it's probably banned.
Some people
That's probably a good way to put it.
Some people get uppity. I'm just saying. I don't want to say.
It's a coughing.
Wait, who'd you send in? Okay. Dude, we need to make sure we get Geodude up to take self-destructs.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
to take them.
Yeah, to take them. Not to use them.
It's like we just had this conversation!
I'm not still harping on that, don't worry. Oh.
How do you feel about this?
Well, we're at 38.
No, I know, that's not what we're fine.
Oh.
How do you feel about this?
I think we're fine. We got a potion if we need it, and we're not fighting anyone else until Cerulean City, right?
I'm gonna try double kick. It's so bad.
So bad.
Everything's like... This guy's just meant to fuck with you.
Nuzlocke make you realize that like there are trainers that like really suck to deal with when your Pokemon might die. Wait, why not Butterfree?
Butterfree's poison.
Yeah, but one Confusion would definitely kill at this point.
It's hard for us to keep track on these episodes for how long we're going.
Yeah.
Just because time flies so quickly when we're doing this.
It does. It has not felt like almost 40 minutes. Jesus.
So what we're going to do is we're going to heal up Butterfree. It's going to be a longer episode just for the sake of it. We have a rare candy. That's so nice.
So yeah, I meant to ask when we picked it up. What do you do with rare candies?
They level up your Pokemon.
No. What do you, like, how do you handle using them?
It depends on the situation.
You think I played these games, didn't know what a rare candy was? That's funny. I mean, I guess it's possible.
What does a rare candy do is basically what you just asked me. Alright, we want...
No, I said, what do you do with rare candies?
We want the Dome Fossil.
Is that it?
Because the Helix Fossil is the meme.
The meme?
Yeah. Are you not familiar with the meme? The Twitch Plays Pokemon meme?
No.
Where they worship the Helix Fossil?
Why?
Yeah. No, that was a thing.
They worship it? What?
Yeah.
What is it?
Go do your research on Twitch Plays Pokemon memes.
I have better things to do.
So we're gonna get this antidote here, and then we're gonna make it out of the cave, and then we'll call it an episode.
All right.
And we'll start off the next episode with an encounter.
That's exciting. Yay!
Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll see you guys next time.